done did it.
Wanna see a mogul? We showing you how to pivot. Got this from DMC, let's run with it. Took the fundamentals and having some fun with it.
These songs, King Kong, my team strong. Godzilla set fire to whatever I breathe on. Got the killers in choir all singing my thing.
It's week 5 of the National Football League, and we'll see Brock Purdy. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the 49ers and the Hawks under the lights on Sunday night.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they interplay here. It's been all systems go in this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
And it's got folks believing that this is a team that's built to go all the way. You can't win the Super Bowl in September, but they're telling everyone that they're going to be there in the end.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Seahawks, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
And I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, so we'll see if he can keep his string of good games going right here.
Purdy going to the air right away. Over the middle, complete. It's Shepard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Purdy. And he fires one incomplete. The Niners at a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, Simmons. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of carries, 111 for yards, and a touchdown.
How about the first month of the season for him? He leads the league in rushing, so you know his confidence is at an all-time high, which means his offensive line loves it too. They'll get more opportunities to run block for him.
Short throw caught by Bowers. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Purdy now to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. And now a decision here on the opening drive. 4th and very short, this part of the field. What do you think they do, CD?
I think you go for it. I think there's a lot of game left to be played. I like the advantage that they're trying to create here early. I say be aggressive and try and get it done.
That'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Purdy off the play fake. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. 2nd and 10. Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Purdy looking to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
A 51-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was hoping for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And they'll be led out by their 6-year quarterback.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel, doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. First carry here for Ken Walker. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Open man here is Foster. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the gun, it's Walker. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The numbers for Walker last week: 17 carries and even 60 yards and a touchdown.
He's really been someone special to watch this season and brings a real unique element to their offense. Even with defenses focusing on him all year, he still sits 4th in the league in yardage. Hard to come up with an answer for a back playing as well as he has been. They've got their work cut out for them in this one as he chases another big week.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Back to throw now on 1st down. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. They'll look to throw here. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. And it's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Steps away to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top two teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. They run the counter. It's Simmons. Dances by at the 20. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that'll make it second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Seahawks 12-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Simmons, and he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. The deuce is wild here. 2nd down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock. The throwing here, Purdy. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A great effort there with an amazing diving catch. And the Niners are once again back in front. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 9 yards, and the Seahawks first down.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Walker now on 1st and 10. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he... And that'll fall incomplete. The Seahawks on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time it's 3rd and 3. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. The Seahawks send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Purdy will set up to throw it here. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Throwing on 2nd and long. Purdy. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. They'll run on first down. It's Simmons. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Simmons. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Purdy. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Simmons. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Now Purdy. And a quick throw here, that's complete. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Simmons. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 82 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Back to throw, Purdy. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year as his guys are able to extend their lead. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. To the right side and intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
You're looking there, the defensive back was maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Shotgun now with Purdy. He finds his man, complete. It's Shepard. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Up the middle they go. Simmons. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 41. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Simmons, and he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And his big night continues on that last run. The yardage there going to move him over 100 yards now for the ball game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The production sensational here early on. That last catch going to put him up over 100 yards receiving already in this first half of play. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Purdy firing quickly here, and that's complete. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. Looking to throw. Purdy to the goal line, but it's incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant.
And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are able to add on to that lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And we will get another look at Seattle's offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. In motion, the tight end. Here's 2nd and 8. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Walker. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll look to throw here on first down. Over the middle, it's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. Back to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 33. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got the hook up with Conley. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively, they rallied quickly after the broken tackle. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it makes it third down and 2 yards to go. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll look to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Looking to throw. Outright to Smith and Jigba. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. 2nd and 6. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. He'll drop to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Cade York on now for the field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. York able to send this one through, and that will close the gap down to 14. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The 49ers offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. Purdy from the gun. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender his way, because whatever they've done, it has not worked in this first half. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Purdy. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. They'll fake the jet sweep and go instead with Walker. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up at TIAA Bank Stadium in Jacksonville, where you see the final score there. Trevor Lawrence, terrific in the victory, as his guys up their mark to 4-1 now. From there, we head north to Minnesota. Check on the Vikings.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the third.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
They'll come out throwing here on first down, and that is incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
That went out wide and intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team is struggling to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. 2nd and 6.
They'll keep it on the ground. Simmons works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Now a give right side. It's Simmons. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
Purdy now to throw.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now a handoff up the middle. Simmons. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal.
He made his first attempt, this from 45. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Seahawks offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And it's been a rough night at the office for him. He's been more of a... Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. They'll drop the throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. The Seahawks send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
3rd down and 1. Play action, now Purdy.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Good work there to force the incompletion and 4th down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on 4th down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Option play, and they'll give to Walker. And he'll get a couple up to the 29.
Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. 1st down Seahawks. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Smith and Jigba with a grab.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the 3rd quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
Take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. The big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. Uses the spin. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Seahawks have cut it back within a score. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
Yeah, it's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Simmons, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Here's 3rd and 9. Here's Purdy.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return.
And out will come the offense as they take over. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's complete. It's Gordon. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because of the drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
The Seahawks send out their punter. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage. And, again, that second score here in the third quarter. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
That's good for A.
On first down, Simmons. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Purdy off the play fake. They'll roll him out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. Now 2nd and 9. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Running right, here's Walker. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. The Seahawks send out their punter as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. A 40-yard punt, no return, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 126 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Simmons, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Shotgun now with Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. 5 yards that time on the punt. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Let's face it, when you have a guy who can pick up those types of runs and keep the chains moving or stay ahead. You're making everyone else on offense happy because you're opening things up to allow for a whole lot of different play calls.
Back to Walker on first down. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. So here's a 3rd and 14. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. The Seahawks send out their punter as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Shepard. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. Up the middle they go. Simmons. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Now a give right side. It's Simmons. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Purdy looking to throw.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on here to punt it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. 2nd and 13. Got an open man. It's Foster. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down. Now to the ground. Here's Walker. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Here comes the seventh play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that will be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
This is taken at about the 14. So a change of possession here on the punt. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. Their deep The stop, force the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 23. Back to throw here. Throw left side complete. That's Simmons. No gain on the screen there, and 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
And this is the worry, because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up, and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here, down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
142 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Simmons. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Simmons. And he will have a Niners 1st down. And that ought to be the one that seals the victory. Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice. Purdy down to a knee, and that should be the final act of the ball game. And a sight that's becoming familiar in this season. They remain undefeated, another win under their belt.
And they did it the way that they really want to. Taking a knee at the end of the game. That means you have the ball, you're in control, you dictate the final part of this ball game, and they did exactly that.
And the clock rolls down to 0. So the victory here for San Francisco, and we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, that's to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for San Francisco, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Seattle, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.